If gout were a party, alcohol would be the loud guest who not only shows up uninvited but also spikes the punch, breaks the furniture, and blames your kidneys for not cleaning up fast enough. While the occasional drink might not seem like a big deal, alcohol is actually a double agent in the world of uric acid. It both increases the production of uric acid and blocks its excretion. In simpler terms, it makes more of the problem and then locks the door, so your body can't get rid of it. If you were designing a perfect storm for joint pain, this would be it, with beer leading the charge like a keg-wielding Trojan horse. Let's start with how alcohol affects purine metabolism. Many types of alcohol, particularly beer, are naturally rich in purines, compounds that break down into uric acid. Beer is essentially brewed purine soup, thanks to yeast and other fermentation ingredients. So when you knock back a cold one, you're not just enjoying malt and hops, you're delivering a purine payload straight to your bloodstream. The liver processes those purines into uric acid, and if you've already got a backlog from that lamb shank or shrimp cocktail earlier, congratulations, you're now hosting a gout mixer in your joints. But the mischief doesn't end there. Alcohol, regardless of type, interferes with uric acid excretion in the kidneys. It competes with uric acid for elimination routes, especially as it's metabolized into lactic acid, another compound your kidneys have to prioritize. So while your liver's busy creating more uric acid, your kidneys are stuck cleaning up the alcohol mess, leaving the uric acid to loiter in the blood, crystallize, and stage its inflammatory coup d'etat. And once those needle-like crystals form in a joint, good luck sleeping, walking, or even thinking pleasant thoughts. Now, some may try to play the moderation card. I only drink wine, they say, swirling their glass like it's an exemption form. While wine may be lower in purines than beer, it still contributes to uric acid buildup via its alcohol content and the same metabolic bottleneck in the kidneys. Spirits like vodka or whiskey don't have the purine content of beer either, but the ethanol itself still ramps up uric acid production and slows excretion. So it's a bit like choosing how you want to lose, fast and furious with beer or slower and sneakier with wine and cocktails. Either way, your joints aren't going to throw a thank you party. And if you think you're safe because you only drink occasionally, keep in mind that even isolated binges can trigger acute gout flares, especially if you've been hovering near the edge. Alcohol also tends to be consumed in celebration, holidays, parties, rich meals, basically the perfect storm of purine overload, dehydration, and reckless dietary choices. So even if you've been virtuous all week, that weekend pub crawl could undo your entire uric acid balance in a few hours. Let's not forget the hidden danger of light beers and trendy low-carb drinks. While they may reduce calories or carbs, many still contain yeast and purines. Keto-friendly doesn't mean gout-friendly, especially when paired with a pile of bacon-wrapped anything. And don't trust healthier, hard seltzers without reading the label. If it fizzes and has alcohol, your kidneys are still on cleanup duty. In the end, alcohol's relationship with uric acid is like a toxic friendship, charming in the moment, but costly and unpredictable long-term. If you've had even one gout flare in your life, regular drinking isn't a harmless habit. It's a recurring invitation to disaster. If you must drink, do it with caution, hydration, and a deep sense of metabolic awareness. And maybe a backup plan involving frozen peas just in case. Because gout doesn't care if it was your birthday. It just cares that you drank 3 IPAs and chased them with a ribeye.